Hey there, Dre Levac here, also known as Mr. Possibility, out in the park changing things up on Mind Power TV. Today we're going to talk about health, wealth, self, and relationship. I'll elaborate a little bit more later. Stick around. You want to hear what I have to say. I'm trying something different today. This is another day on Mind Power TV. Yes, I'm going to try doing a rant. Rant about what? Heck, I'm not even sure. This is scriptless. This is open. This is running on low battery on the camera. It's all brand new. All right, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about, I think, the illusion of life. The illusion of life, because really, in reality, we have these bodies, we have the people around us, our homes, our cars, our places we live, and we have our jobs, and we have our cities and in our countries, and we have this planet, and we get to all share it. And when you look around and see all the crazy shit that's going on today, it's like, how the heck do we keep our sanity in this grand illusion? Well, I think what the best plan is just to realize how much of an illusion it is. It's like the waking dream, and that we are the projectors projecting that dream in our lives every day, realizing how much power that we emanate to create this dream. You know, Mind Power TV talks about the mind. The mind is the mechanism with which determines exactly what we view in this world. And the power part is our hearts, our spirits, that generates the energy, that puts it all into place and animates it all. And we have so much to control in there, and yet it's so easy to feel powerless and like there's nothing that can be done. Well, I'm enjoying the fact that in small, tiny little increments, we can make changes. We can't change the things out there, but we can change the things right in here. And it's in the changes that we make, the small, little, seemingly insignificant changes that we make, where all the difference is made. As Tony Robbins says, we underestimate what we can accomplish in a year. Correction. We overestimate what we can accomplish in a year and totally underestimate what we can accomplish in 10. This is life right now. Have a look at where you are in your life. There's things you've accomplished. There's things you still want to accomplish. There's things I have accomplished, and there's things I still want to accomplish. And I want to touch on 4 primary areas that the accomplishments can take place each month in the coming months in Mind Power TV or on Mind Power TV. I want to touch on one of these subjects per week: health, wealth, self, and relationship. And I'm going to make some suggestions and some offerings in this area as I go through my changes in creating the desires in these areas for myself, and sharing my journey with you, and having a look at how you can begin to share the journey with me and with the community we're building here with Mind Power TV. I really do think that everything happens for a reason. And it's okay that things appear to be difficult and challenging and hard sometimes, and other times smooth sailing and happiness. There's this illusion, this whole fairy tale fantasy that everything's supposed to be happy at one point, where everything's blissful and everything's good and it's all happening in ways that are going to be pleasurable. But the fairy tale is just that, a fairy tale. And in our real lives, in the experience of three-dimensional reality that we are in, being in a world of duality, just like the computer operates in zeros and ones, there is two sides to every coin. And we're going to experience the fun parts and the challenging parts. And it's finding a way to blend the two together. Mind and power. Mind and power. And if you have seen the Free Your Mind 30-day challenge, you know the mind isn't really in the head. I believe the mind is in the entire body, lives in the entire body. It's the whole biological computer that you own that runs this whole shebang for you. It's how you experience life. And power. The power is from the heart, the spirit. It's the energy generation that comes out and animates your body and everything around you. So we're going to look at all these different areas. We're going to look at health, wealth, self, and relationships. Have I left anything out? Make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you feed me with some ideas and thoughts, and I'll be happy to respond to them. I would love questions. Hey, Dre, how can I improve my life and my health? Hey, Dre, how can I increase my happiness and relationship? We're all exploring this together, aren't we? Thank you so much. This is my rant for the day. I hope it means something to you. It's kind of meant something to me, and it's all good. I'm here in the park doing something different. I'm going to change it up because it's been just a little bit too much the same in the last few weeks, and it's time to do something different. So here's Dre, Mr. Possibility, signing out for Mind Power TV. See you next week.